And we are back again in the continent of Alib. Let's begin. The dying words of Lord Helman stun Elwood beyond belief. Darren, the Marquis of Laos, knows all. Despite the pain it brings Elwood, it takes his newfound knowledge to heart and sets out for Laos once again. On the way to Laos, he travels through a Kaelin village. Elwood and his party decide to rest there for a night. Chapter 13X, The Peddler Malinus. Bruh, dark already. We'll have to stop here for the night. We'll set out for Laos at the first sign of sunlight. Marcus, prepare the camp. Yes, my lord. So this is Kaelin. You think we ought to present ourselves to Lord Howson? We're simply passing through, so I don't see the need. I'm curious how Lindis is getting along, though. Lindis? Marcus Kaelin's granddaughter. Oh, her, the missing heir who dealt with Lundgren last year. Didn't you have something to do with that? And the granddaughter, is she a beauty? A beauty? I think it must be her Sakai heritage. She's striking. Striking? Too bad, isn't it? What? That we don't have time to see her, lover boy. No, Lindis and we're not... You're not? Then why are you getting so worked up? Hector, don't make me angry. You are so much fun to cheese. Huh? What was that? Did you hear something? It was a scream. Someone's being attacked. Do we help? Of course. Oh no! Someone help! Gah. Stupid old fool. He's kept us running in circles for hours. My valuable merchandise. What are you going to do? Hey, look at this. The old fool's wealthy. Lucky day. Eh, cousin? Let go! Let go! Will you let go? What a racket. Puzan, can we get rid of this simpleton? I suppose so. There's no reason to let him live. Oh my! Yeah! Release him. Who? I told you to let the man go. If you move quickly, we'll let you live. Huh, a pair of dandies like you. You know what I think? Living off your parents' names, prancing about, I despise you. Come on, don't hold back. We'll kill you all. Aye! You, they call you Patrick, am I right? I am Merlinus, a humble and lowly merchant, and I know nothing of combat. Please, you must protect me. Ah. You know what? Good job, Rebecca. Uh-oh. At least Hector's tanky. So, even at a weapon disadvantage, he won't be too damaged. The weapon triangle don't mean crap to Marcus. Oh, dang, that's a good level up. I'm gonna have you top Marcus off. Good thing the nomads aren't classified as non-cavalry units. I'm gonna have you hide here in case anyone else is hiding. Owns a shield on hooves. Nice. Deleted. Who haven't I moved yet? Oh, got it. Guess I'll have you wait here when that dude comes over. I'm gonna have you fall back. And have Matthew retreat. That brigand up there is trapped by our cavalrymen. So
Oh my! Those ruffians are attacking you? Our village is in danger too. We talked it over and here. It's all the money we collected. If you chase off the bandits, it's yours.
Darn it, Lowen. It's a good thing he can tank. Okay, you can't reach Sarah. I guess you can right here. Good dodge, Barter. Strength, skill, and res. I think we're fine. Heh. Looks like you've breathed your last. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. It's a good thing I used that vulnerary.
Oof. Blast. I won't forget this.
Then you're smarter than you look. Get out of here. Hector survived by the skin of his teeth. Are you alright? Oh! I've been saved. We've driven them off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I'm fine as fine can be. I'm glad we had to see that. We'll take our leave then. Let's go, Hector. Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Do not worry yourself. We did nothing to merit reward. That's right. We have no need for a peddler's junk. Peddler? Hector. Oops. Ahem. I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous. Huh? You're a merchant? Books and stuff? Hector, are you your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please. Pay no mind to what this oaf has to say. No, of course not. I wasn't concerned at all. Ahem. By the way, you two obviously came from high-born houses. Would you grant me the honor of your names? I am Elwood, son of Marcus Ferre. I'm Hector, Marcus Ostia's brother. Goodness, Ostia, Ferre. The greatest houses in all of Lycia. Ah, to be saved by noblemen such as yourselves. It is an honor beyond words. It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just want us dead. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans? Pardon, my plans, my lord? I had planned to travel Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times. If that's the case, why don't you come along with us? Hector? Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things. Oh, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my specialty after all. Are you sure? Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Elwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever. Thank you. Well met, Merlinus. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry. Yes, of course. Whatever you have, Merlinus will keep. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Elwood's group. With Merlinus now in tow, they set out for Laos the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquis of Laos, Lord Darren. Preparations for the war of which the Ferrean magistrate spoke. The disappearance of Elwood's father, Elbert. The death of Marcus Santarus. Do these all revolve around Lord Darren? In Elwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what that truth may hold. Chapter 14, False Friends. Are you certain? Ferre's heir is here?
Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long.
Lord Evadel, what is the meaning of this?
Perhaps, when they reached Santaru's castle, Lord Hellman was still clinging to life.
You can't be serious.
He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something.
That's terrible. Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it?
No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Elwood something of her schemes, Ferre no longer has any power. All Elwood could do is perhaps inform Marcus Ostia.
Ostia? That would be ruinous. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-pated Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now, when we're so close, we only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
Then before Marcus Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here.
Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them.
They must not pass, no matter the cost.
Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops.
Father, please let me take command.
Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed?
That Claude Elwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike.
I see.
I beg your pardon. Is this not too much to ask? Is this not too much for him? If by some chance he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Ferre's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Ferre's darling son.
Yes, father. I will not fail you.
Look around. They truly are preparing for battle.
Marcus Laus, what is he scheming?
You don't much look like you want to go to the castle.
If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war.
That's fine with me.
I have no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully.
Elwood. Lord Elwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle.
A lone knight?
Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marcus Laus's son, Eric. He is asking to see you.
Eric?
Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon?
I will see him. Bring him here.
I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey the surroundings.
Hello, it's been a long time, Elwood. Eric, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here in Laos. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laos? Are you on your way to Ostia? Why would you think that? Well, you were always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude, and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant on first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you last see him? How do you communicate? Eric, you're after something. What is it? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Vastia. Of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. What are you talking about? Elwood, I've always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You! Hector! You couldn't. Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Elwood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laos regulars, every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you, an unending torrent of soldiers. Laos's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur.
Hee hee hee. A world of trouble you've landed yourself in, yes?
Who? You startled me, old woman. You should get out of here. This is going to be a bad place to stay if you plan on living.
I want to see the one searching for his father, Marcus Ferre's son.
Listen up, old woman. You're close to death as it is. Quit your yammering and move on. Hector, you should mind your manners. I am Elwood. May I ask you your name, lady?
Ha ha ha! What a blind young man. I am Hannah, a fortune teller. I came here to help you.
Can you tell me where my father's gone?
No, but I can see other things, useful things. I can tell you what weapons to take into battle, as well as who should wield them, things of that nature.
I see. Don't tell me you believe any of this. I have no reason to believe or disbelieve in Hannah's powers. But I'll not rule out anything if it helps me find my father. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them.
Heh. I'm here too. Speak to me for auguries before you engage the enemy. My services are not free, but they may save you from paying a greater price.
So, we pretty much have to bring everyone.
So you seek insight into your next battle. Will you pay 50 gold? Many of your foe will be carrying spears. You should bring axes. Yes, many axes. And if that shrewish girl is with you, take her as well. She might well meet an old friend.
I think she's talking about Sarah.
The weather, though, it doesn't look very good. Be prepared for sudden changes. You know, you should take a rapier. It will serve you well against any foe. That is all I see.
Lord Elwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about. So, if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Relinus's tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry can be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack. If the tent loses all its HP, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable to the next map. Relinus's tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives. The tent will be harder to destroy as it increases in level. Patrick, let me take the point. There may be many of them, but their numbers are meaningless. We are Knights of Foray. These mice of Laos will never defeat us. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marcus Laos, who knows what might happen to us? I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as Marcus orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you.
Oh, Osmond just wanted to get this over with. Oh, and Lowen's having none of it either.
Listen to this. Have you heard tell of the Marquess's infatuation? There's a young woman staying in a village on the harbor. Her speech, her looks, everything about her has the seeming of a princess. The Marquess's attentions border on obsession. He sent countless envoys to invite her to the castle, but she rejects him at every turn. Now, the Marquess has guards around the village keeping her trapped. She has no way to escape. It's so sad.
Sounds like our next party member.
The pirates from that citadel in the south keep raiding a nearby village. The Marquess ignores our pleas for help. We'll all be overrun someday. Someone should go to that village and warn them.
Uh-oh. We better get to Eric before something bad happens. Priscilla, has your escort returned yet?
No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him.
His search for help must have been fruitless. Marcus Laos has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but
No. You could turn me over to the Marcus. And yet, you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over.
don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of that Marcus. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing. Oh, thank goodness. And they're gone. Oh, dude. Please miss. Oh! That did not just happen. That did not just happen. Okay, that was Eric's fault. He should have dodged that first attack. Okay? I'm at a loss of what to do. Well, you know what, I'm not even gonna restart. I'm not even restarting. I'm Iron Manning this. That was Eric's fault. He should have dodged. But he didn't. RNG claimed him. And you know what? That's fine by me. It's gonna rain. We got the Iron Blade. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Hefta, what are you doing? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once. No, you can't abandon us. Not at this stage. Who was it that Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren, the Marquis of Laos himself? Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me, not now. But please, once more. Please give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle. Very well. Assemble your men, we will regroup elsewhere. Huh? You can't mean... My son, my home. I am to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of Lycia. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You, to the castle. 5 more men. Yes, my lord. Is it true that we're battling Castle Ostia? What could that fool of a Marcus be thinking? Laos has no chance of defeating Lycia's most powerful territory. The Marcus's son, Eric, is nothing but a power-hungry dullard. And the Marcus himself is a lecher, plain and simple. What a pair. Do they believe they're a match for an Ostian general? Oh, forget it, everything I said. We never talked, okay? Well, this is a pain. I'm gonna have you wait here in case there are more pirates. Kill shot. This rain will end shortly. Ah, see? I knew there would be pirates.
Again? Are you a messenger from the Marquess? Please, do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon. Marcus Laus did not send you? I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say, if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marcus Laus is barring my way, and I'm trapped. I am trained in the use of staves. Please, help me.
Hey, DJ. Everything's going fine, except this is happening right now. Taste my lance. You've always been an eyesore to me, no matter how hard I tried. You two garnered all the attention, all the praise. In the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Eric, you always did care more about appearances than ability. If you'd had even this hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue. I will hear no more. No more! Yeah, Hector here's the cool kid because he doesn't care about being cool. Popularity is arbitrary. This is turning into a fustercluck. Guy, dude. Come on, man. See, Sarah can dodge. What was Guy's excuse? That was a 46% and you still couldn't dodge that. Hector, you're the worst. I don't know what the hype is around you.
Hey, we're gonna start getting ready to go to dinner before the show.
Okay. Oh, god dang it. Unhand me, I'm no one's prisoner. Gah! Man, I lost 2 people so far. Because of bad RNG. Ugh. Finally. Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants. You can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing, unlike Eric and Guy. Seriously. Hey, Eric had no reason to not dodge. That death was not on me. Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? We've searched the entire castle, and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon. No, he'd never. Affidel. Affidel? Who's that? Speak, her. Do you want to die here? Hector. Eric, please. You must tell everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Affidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laus deserved to rule all of Lycia. But he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Affidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father sent envoys to several other Marcuses. Marcus Ferre, he had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marcus Anterus. Then Marcus Ferre. Reply arrived. Marcus Ferre visited here 6 months ago to steal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marcus Ferre always distrusted Affidel. He tried to convince my father to send Affidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marcus Ferre left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth. Elwood had said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Affidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sorts of people you're dealing with. Marcus Ferre betrayed them. They would not let him live. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Wait, Elwood. Elwood. My father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquess Ferre more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. And we'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive. Right? Yes, of course. Marcus Laus, a Black Fang of assassins. Now this mysterious Affidel. I'll find them and prove my father's innocence. Well, that sucked. I'm gonna call it quits here. And maybe, just maybe, things will be different next time. Until then, I'll see you all later. Take care.